Do you think Jokic is still MVP if they finish eighth?
Ooh,
Because you see, this is the thing now. Like, that's what I'm trying to
yeah.
say. Like, where do we decide the line like gets drawn?
Is he still the MVP?
Hmm.
Not at eighth. Not at eighth. If because I feel like a lot of stars can get their team eighth. A lot of stars can get their team. I mean, it's definitely much harder in the West. But like you could
That's true.
ride it to the playoffs with one star in the East. You know what I mean? I think that MVP conversation has to be reserved for the upper echelon of the bracket. So if you're a top four
Facts.
team, maybe a five. That's the stretch, right? You're stretching at
Mm.
that point. You have to be 1 to 4, either the East or the West. Because if you're doing that, then you got to give my boy Kobe one of those MVPs
Oh,
when they
this
ended
guy,
up, sixth or seventh in the West, and he had
seventh,
36
I think.
points.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So, and you
yeah.
gave it to Nash 2 years in a row. So, I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
I think
come on, man.
you got to be at that top because a lot of players can get their teams into the playoffs. It's one thing to get your team into the playoffs. It's another thing to get your teams to the finals. There's a really, really big difference, right? So I agree with that. I agree with that.
That's
What do you
true.
think? Do you think he would be deserving if he ended up eighth? No?